Good day everyone, I am Donna Melchizedek. I am going to discuss about forensic ballistics. Ito po yung tatalakayin ko ngayon, the content, ballistic, projectile, brief history, important person in the history of firearms, branches of ballistic, general classes of firearms, ammunition, or cartridge, classification of cartridge stream, different tests for gunshot residue, marking of fire bullets, glass characteristics, individual characteristics, how the barrels are made. Ito po yung uh, ito po yung mga nilalaman ng aking tatalakayin ngayon. We have ballistic, projectile, brief history, important person in the history of firearms, branches of ballistic, general classes of firearms, ammunition or cartridge, classification of cartridge stream, different types for gunshot residue, marking of fire bullets, class characteristic, individual characteristic, and how the barrels are made. Ballistics refers to the science that deals with the study of motion of projectiles and the condition affecting such motion. The study of ballistics covers from the time gunpowder explodes, the time the projectile leaves from the barrel of the gunpowder, and the time it strikes the target. It is derived from the Greek word balo or ballian, which means to throw. It was also derived from an early war machine known as ballista, which means a gigantic ball and catapult which used hurl missile and large objects at a particular distance. Important person in the history of firearms. We have Calvin H. Goddard, known today as the father of modern ballistics. He invented the bullet comparison microscope. We have Horsey Smith and Daniel Renson, founders of the great firm Smith and Wesson, and pioneered the making of the breech-loading rifles as well as revolvers. John M. Browning, known as the Wizard of Modern Firearms, he pioneered the breech-loading single-shot rifle. We have Alexander John Forsyth. He is known as the father of percussion ignition. Samuel Colt, the first person who produced the first practical revolver. Sir Hersal Maxim, an American inventor of the machine gun or the maximum gun. Richard Gatling, inventor of the Gatling gun and machine gun with a 6-barrel capable rounds per minute at the earliest stage of development. Gatling gun, a hand-driven, crank-operated multiple-barrel machine gun. Projectile refers to the metallic or non-metallic object propelled from the firearm by means of heated gas coming from the burning gunpowder. Ballistic fingerprinting involves analyzing firearm, ammunition, and tool mark evidence in order to establish whether a certain firearm or tool was in use commission of a crime. Brief history. Before the mass manufacturing of gun began, barrel and bullet molds were handmade by gunsmiths. Thus, the exclusivity of each firearm was unavoidable. This meant that the bullets fired always bore some exclusive expression which were unique to specific firearm. The first case of forensic firearm examination that documented was in 1835. That was the Henry Goddard applied ballistic fine link, a bullet recovered from the victim's actual corpse. Branches of ballistics. We have interior or internal ballistics. It is the study of the motion of the projectile while it's still inside the gun barrel, discovered from the time the firearm is loaded with the cartridge, the explosion and the movement of the bullet toward the muzzle and the gun. Subject of the study under interior ballistics. We have firing pin striking the primer. Next, ignition of priming mixture, combustion of gunpowder, expansion of heated gas in the chamber, pressure developed, energy generated, recoil of the gun, velocity of the bullet barrel, rotation of the bullet in the barrel, engraving of the cylindrical surface of the bullet. The next one, exterior or external ballistic. It is study of the motion and trace projectile after it was left from the muzzle of the gun, which include the condition, bullet movement, and flight up to the target. Subject study under exterior ballistic. Muzzle blast. A sound or noise created at the muzzle and of the gun. Muzzle energy. Energy generated at the muzzle end whenever the cartridge explodes from the firearm. Trajectory refers to the curved path in the horizontal flight of the bullet which usually occurred a few meters away from the muzzle of firearm. Range is the straight distance from the muzzle of the gun. The target velocity is the speed of the bullet per unit of the time which expressed in foot per second. Air resistance. The resistance encountered by the bullet in flight which is early experienced few meters away from the muzzle of the gun. Pull of gravity. It is the downward reaction of the bullet towards the earth's center due to penetration is the point where the bullet hits the target. The next part of branches ballistics, which is terminal ballistics. This refers to the study of the effect of the impact of the bullet on the target. Subject of study of terminal ballistics. Terminal accuracy refers to the size of the bullet dropping on the target. Next one is terminal energy, the energy of the bullet when it strikes the target. This refers to the beta equivalent of the bullet when it struck in the victim. Terminal velocity. This refers to the speed of the bullet upon hitting the target, which expressed in foot per second. Terminal penetration refers to the depth of the entry of the bullet target. What do you mean of foreign ballistics? The foreign ballistics, this refers to the investigation and identification of firearms by means of ammunition fired from the submitted suspected firearm. We have phases. The phases is field investigation, preparation for court trial. We have legal definition of firearms or arms refers to any handheld or portable weapon, whether a small arm or light weapon that expel or is designed to expel a bullet, shot, slug, missile, or any projectile, which is discharged by means of expansive force of gases from burning, gunpowder, or other form of combustion, or any similar instrument or implementing purposes of this act. The barrel, frame, or receiver is considered of a firearm. General classes of firearms. Firearms according to the mechanical and internal construction of gun barrel. We have rifle bore firearms, are those type of firearms wherein the bore is cut longitudinally with a number of spiritual grooves from the breech end to the muzzle and to the barrel. A combination of the lance and grooves inside the gun barrel is called riflings. Lance, the really elevated portion inside the bore of the barrel. Grooves, the depressed portion inside the bore of the barrel. Next are smoothbore firearms which do not have riflings but just plain bore from the breech end up to the muzzle end. Example, musket and shotgun. Firearms according to the projectile profile. We have artillery are those type of firearms the profile projectile that is more than 1 inch in. Example, mortar, cannon, bazooka, M203 generated launcher. Small arms any firearm designed to the fire projectile that is the than 1 inch in diameter. Example, 45 caliber firearm, revolver, rifle. Firearms according to mechanical construction. Single-shot firearms. Those firearms designed to fire only one shot for every loading which have to be reloaded for each shot. Repeating firearms. Firearms designed to several rounds of cartridge in one loading. Automatic firearms are those firearms in which the mechanisms are so shot arranged that it will reload fresh cartridge and unload fired cartridge case after firing. Automatic firearms can be full automatic or semi-automatic. Bolt action type. Firearms that are provided with a box magazine under the bolt butt. Some of them have tubular magazine like a trombone action firearm. Automatic loading type. Firearm in which after the first shot is fired, automatic loading or feeding in the chamber takes a place as long as trigger is squeezed by a fire, slide or pump action type. This type of firearm can be opened by group shifting the firing which wooden part of the gun located under the barrel. This firearm is designed to slide back. Lever action type. The trigger guard of this type of firearm is hanging at the front end which with the brake mechanism. After firing, the finger lever is moved downward so as to cause guard to pivot on its hanging and its forward extension is to move back. Ammunition or cartridge. Ammunition or cartridge refers to a loaded shell for rifles, muskets, carbines, shotguns, revolvers, and pistols, from which a ball bullet, shot, shell, or other missile may be fired by means of gunpowder or other explosive. It is complete unfired unit consisting of bullet, cartridge case, gunpowder, and primer. The term may also include ammunition cartridge for air rifles, part of cartridge or ammunition. Bullet, a projectile propelled through the barrel of firearm by means of an expansive force of gases coming from burning gunpowder. It also called as ball or shot. Classification of bullets. Lead bullets. Those made of lead or alloy metals, thin in anatomy, which is slightly harder than pure lead. Jacket bullets. Those made of a lead core covered with jacket of harder material. Principal types of bullets. Ball bullets have soft lead core inside the jacket and are used against armor piercing bullets. Have hardened styrofoam and fired at vehicle and other armor targets. It is pointed flat-based bullet with gliding metal jacket. The core is pointed boat-tailed shape and it's made of hardened tungsten. Chrome steel and has black tint used to penetrate armor cars and vehicles. Tracer bullet. Set on fire when the bullet is projected. The flash of light and smoke from burning permits flight of tracer bullet to be seen, especially at night time. Each spot continues its light, enabling the shooter to pick his target at particular distance. When fired, emit a light red flame from its base, thereby showing the gunner the trace of flame, the path as well as the striking point of the bullet. The flame continues to burn and trace for about 600 yards. These are intended primarily for machine gun use and can be seen. Point of the bullet colored red is for identification. Incendiary bullet contain a mixture such as a phosphorus or other materials that can be set on fire by impact. These are that will already readily burn such as aircraft and gasoline depots. Classification of cartridge ring. Number 1 are rim type. The diameter of the rim is greater than the diameter of the body of the cartridge case. Example, caliber 38 and caliber 22. Semi-rim type. The diameter of the rim is slightly greater than the diameter of the body of the cartridge case. Example, caliber 25 and 32 auto sulfur 38. The next one is rim type. The diameter of the rim is equal to the body of the cartridge case. Example, caliber 5, 56 mm, 13, 9 mm, 45. Rebated type. The diameter of the rim is smaller than the body of the cartridge case. Example, caliber 8 mm and 59. Belted type. There is a protecting metal around the body of the cartridge case. The rim. Example, caliber 388, Magnum 13, and 39x39. Types of cartridge case according to location frame, which is pin fire cartridge. The pin extends radially through the bed of the cartridge case into the primer. This type of cartridge is no longer used. Next one is rim fire cartridge. The priming mixture is placed in the cavity formed in the rim of the head of the cartridge case. The next one is center fire cartridge. The primer cap is forced to the middle portion of the head of the cartridge case. The next one, percussion, a means of ignition of propellant shrinks by mechanical blow against the primer of percussion cap. Low power of cartridge giving a muzzle velocity than 1850 feet per second. Higher power, a cartridge giving a muzzle velocity between 2500 feet per second. Higher intensity, a cartridge giving muzzle velocity over 2500 feet per second. Different tests for gunshot residue. Number 1. Paraffin deployment test. Used to determine the presence of gunshot residue by pouring a paraffin wax in the hands of the suspected shooter and allowed to cool. The gases pulled off the hands and the adhering residue is subjected to the preliminary agent. Sodium rhosodinate, a chemical test used to determine the presence of the lead sulfonate. Walker test, a chemical test for the presence of nitrates in unburned or partially burned propellant. This may also give the investigator the valuable information about the range which is the weapon was fired. Martial antiwire test. Used to determine firearm distance, both tests are the detection of nitrate. Marking of fired bullets. Marking of fired bullets, the investigator should mark his initial of or the initial of the victim in the ogive or nose or on the base of the bullet together with the corresponding date of recovery. The markings can be done by the use of an instrument known as stylus. Note: do not use X in marking evidence because X is a universal mark. For test firing example, T281 T test 28 refers to the ASC digit of the serial number of of the original firearm used in the test fire. 1 refers to the number of cartridges to be tested. Class characteristics. Class characteristics are those characteristic markings that are determinable even prior to the manufacture of the firearm. These are factory specification of and within the control of man. Bore diameter caliber. The diameter of the bore measured from land to land. Number of lands, number of grooves, width of lands, direction of the twist, pitch of the rifling, the distance advanced by the rifling in one complete turn or a distance, the bullet in one complete turn, depth of the groove, types of rifling, stereotype, four lands, four grooves, right hand twist, and lands are equal width, used in earlier self-loading pistols. Smith and Wesson type, 5 lands and 5 grooves, right hand twist, and land of equal width. Browning type, 6 lands, 6 grooves, right hand twist, narrow lands, and broad grooves. Colt type, 6 lands and 6 grooves, left hand twist, narrow lands, and broad grooves. Webley type, 7 lands, 7 grooves, right hand twist, narrow lands, and broad. Army type, 4 lands and 4 grooves, right hand twist, narrow lands, and broad. Individual characteristic. Individual or accidental characteristics are those characteristic markings which are peculiar in a particular station and do not appear in all firearms. Mark station on fired bullets. We have rifling mark, mark caused by the lance and groove. Next one is skid mark and caused by the worn out barrel. The next one is stripping or shaving mark. This is caused by bullets jumping towards the forcing from our brakes and the barrel. Usually, it is caused by the misalignment or the chamber of the revolver and the brake end of the barrel. The next one, splage mark. It is caused by the rotating resistance of the bullet upon rifling of the brake end. Mark extraction of fired cartridge case. Firing pin mark. Found on the primer of the primer cap, which is the central area of the base of the cartridge, but it would be different in rim per cartridge. The firing pin strikes in any portion of the rim where firing mixture is located. Brake face markings. are found on the base of the shield head of cartridge case and also found in the primer. Extractor mark are marks caused by the extractor which blocks the extracting grooves by force to remove the shell from the chamber of the firearm. Ejector marks are located in the rims. The purpose of the ejector is to throw out the shell from the ejector port in preparation for the next empty shell. Sharing marks are sometimes called secondary firing pin marks which are found in the primer near the firing pin mark. It just rebound for duplication of the firing pin mark. Chamber marks are found in the body of the cartridge case. It caused by the irregularities, imperfection, roughness, and scratches inside the chamber of the firearm. Magazine lip marks are markings of two parallel lines of the rim or on the body of the empty shell. These are caused by during the loading and dragging of the cartridge by the slide from the magazine of the chamber of the firearm for firing. Pivotal mark caused by the break-type revolver after after firing in order upload the empty shell. It must defold their portion of the break and the hand. How the barrel are made. All barrels, regardless of the type of weapon for which they are being manufactured, from a solid piece of metal. The metal from which is the made is carefully selected from its teeth, chemical of metallurgical structure, thus assuring a high quality product after various machine operation and heat treatment are completed. Some of the rifling methods used to make the rifling inside the gun barrel are the following. We have broach gun, a tool having a series of cutting edge of slightly increasing height used to cut the spiral groove in the barrel. All grooves are cut with a single pass of the broach single, a non-adjustable rifling cutter which cuts all grooves simultaneously and in series of increasing dimension until the desired groove depth is achieved. Button, a hardened metal plug, called a button with a rifle cross-section configuration. It is pushed or pulled through a drilled and rim barrel so as to cut from the spiral groove to the desired depth and twist. When the carbine button was first introduced, it was described as a swaging process or swag rifling. Hook, a cutting tool which cut has hook shape and only cut one groove at a time. Next one is scrape, a cutting tool which cuts two opposing grooves at a time. The last one is switch, an internal mud drill with rifling configuration which form rifling in the barrel by means of the external hammer purging. Principle of identification of bullets. Number 1. No two barrels are microscopically identical as the surface of their bores all possess individual and characteristic on their own. Number 2. When a bullet fired from a rifle barrel, it becomes engraved by rifling and this engraving will vary its minute details with very individual bore. So it happens that the engraving on bullet fired from one barrel will differ from that one similar bullet fired from another barrel. And conversely, the engraving on bullets fired from the same barrel will be the same. Every, ba- every barrel leaves in some mark on every bullet which fired through its break face leaves its stamp mark on the base of where every fired cartridge case. Principle of identification of shells. Number 1. The break face and striker of every single firearm live by microscopically individualities of their own. Number 2. Their firearms leaves in fingerprints or thumb mark on every cartridge case which fired. Number 3. The whole principle or identification is based on the fact the sense the break face of every weapon must be individually distinct. The cartridge cases which it fires are imprinted with this individuality. The imprint on all cartridge cases fired from the same weapon are always the same. Those on cartridge cases fired from the different weapon must be always be different. Types of problem. There are six types of problems in forensic ballistics, namely Type 1. Given a bullet to determine the caliber and type of firearm from which it was fired. Type 2. Given fire cartridge case to determine the caliber and type of firearm from which it was fired. Type 3. Given a bullet and suspected firearm to determine whether or not bullet was fired from the suspected firearm. Type 4. Given fire cartridge, a suspected firearm to determine whether or not the cartridge was fired from the suspected firearm. Type 5. Given two or more bullets to determine whether or not they were fired firearm. Type 6. Given two more or cartridge case to determine whether or not they were fired. Equipment used in ballistic laboratory. Number 1. Comparison microscope. This valuable instrument is specially designed to permit the firearm examiner to determine the similarity or dissimilarity between two fired bullets or two fired cartridge case by simultaneously observing their magnified image. It is equal to microscope coupled together with single or two eyepiece so that we in one look through this comparison eye plane. He is seeing one half of what is under the other in the words half of the evidence bullet of half of this bullet. Stereoscopic microscope. This is generally used in the preliminary examination of fired bullets and fired shells to determine the location of extractor mark and ejector mark for orientation purposes. It can be used also in close-up examination of tempered serial number of firearms. Comparison projector, CP6. This is similarities to the comparison microscope. Two fired bullets or two fired shells can be compared in one setting of the fire examiner. A magnified image appears on the large screen and can be in a comfortable viewing distance. No metal strain because comparison of evidence is faster, easier, and less wearisome, thus allowing a more efficient and productive use in investigative time in the criminal laboratory. Bullet recovery box. For obtaining base fired bullets or test fired cartridge case from the suspected firearm submitted to the ballistic laboratory. In the test firing suspected firearms, it is a standard procedure to use ammunition caliber, make, or brand and manufacture in the same year with the evidence bullet shell. Water obtained test bullets and test shells because the microscope mark and the cylinder are perceived to surface or perceived for good use the same is through the cotton. Measuring projector MPC. This projector determines the width of the lance, width of group, diameter, and twist of fire bullets. Vernier calipers. This instrument determines the bullet diameter and barrel length. Analytical balance. This and more or less determine the width of the bullet shot and fillet for possible type, caliber, and make for firearms from which they were fired. Safer cage, used for determining the diameter of the bore of the firearm. Onoscope, for examining the interior surface of the barrel. Helixometer, for measuring the pitch of the rifling. Pitch of rifling is the distance advanced by the rifling in one complete turn, or a distance traveled by the bullet. Complete turn. 11. Chronograph, for determining the speed of the bullet on velocity of the bullet. The two general type of tool mark. Impression type, which as him name implies a little more than a pen. A pray bar may leave an impression type mark on window frame, to which is applied the shape and the size of the mark, plus irregularities caused by nick or break, and the pray bar may be such as to permit a positive statement as to its insurance. Straighted tool mark is left by the tool scraping over an object or surface softer than him. Thus a favor which slipped during the application may scrape it over the jump of other living state. Thin snip or bolt cutter have blades which frequently laid straight on the leaving edge of metal cut, and axle will leave straight on wood shape as well as the auger or blade of a plane. Mechanical tool as a planer drainer and lethal all have blades and edge straight on chip. Shaving on stock between work. Many example shot beagles are typically a tool most commonly encountered in the criminal investigation. Mark are often referred to which a friction mark, abrasion mark, scratch mark.